Hello everyone, welcome back to The Last Cube. I think where we left off, we were midway through the purple set of doors, and we had just picked up our ability to teleport in between two particular spaces that, so long as they are within 3 squares of one another. So let's jump into Occult Attraction. Alright, starting off with some eyes behind us. I don't see anything out of place. Occult Attraction. We've got an elevator. That lets us get to a teleporter. So, assuming that we're wanting to teleport as far across here as possible, that's going to replace our other face. Now, we can't teleport up, but what I think we will be able to do is teleport. No, we can't teleport down either. We can only teleport onto our own plane. So we are not going to be able to put multiple purple faces on. So we're going to have to teleport to here. Then how are we going to get back? Because if we teleport across like this, that bottom face is going to get wiped out. So, oh, we can do this. Of course. Must remember to be using all of the different abilities, not just the one that is most recent to us. But we're going to need a purple face to teleport over there. And once again, how are we going to have a purple face and a yellow face in play at the same time? Because we need purple to teleport over that and activate the switch. But we can't just collect an extra purple without wiping off the yellow that we had just collected. Intriguing. Ah. Like that. Excellent. We need the face to hit the switch. And we can pull that over and progress. Now, no secrets hiding around here. Nothing that I can see hanging around. So we will press on. I think there were only 2 secrets in this area, so fewer of them to miss. Oh, okay. That's only slightly trippy. And that wipes off all of our faces again. Just as ever, looking around all the corners for things we might want. Right, just give me more of these. Right, that clearly was not doing anything productive. But we can get a couple of those. Now, where do I actually want to be? That looks good. Right, then we need a blue cross on this switch here. Create a bridge for ourselves that we're going to need to teleport across to carry on. Still no secrets. And now we need one on top and one on bottom. If we are to set this elevator off, because we can't walk through the rubble in that little ring there. Right, there is a secret hiding between those two platforms. We've been dropped off and left behind. That's going to pull that over. So if we let this black guy roll over us, they will absorb the stamp from us, which is obviously helpful. But where else can we go with this? We can't go above us yet, but there's clearly something happening over there with the anti-gravity. So what else? Oh, of course, we could just... Oh, that's super interesting. Right, so we actually need to bring that back. But before I do that, I'm just going to see... Can we collect that? We can. Magnets. These rocks with yellow cracks in them look like they're about to break open. Dash through them with your yellow power and these obstacles will be cleared. In a survey of 200 cubes, it was discovered that dashing through a breakable box results in a 9 out of 10 level satisfaction. Well, that is not magnets, is it? That's breakable boxes. Oh, magnets, there you go. Magnets, how do they work? Nobody knows, but we will find out another day. Right, so we can suck that back up. Then drop it off there. Then pick it back up and drop it off again. Now we can go and steal that face. Now we just have to put that down where we need it. And that makes a great big platform appear. We can teleport across to that. And that is not the end of the level. That is just a great big teleporter. Which is good, because we're still missing one of our secrets. It's not hiding out on this platform here. Right, so now we've got green, which will let us create a copy of ourselves on top of ourselves. If I could actually get a purple face onto there. Right. Now what are we doing from this side? Apparently not very much. Alright. Oh wait. That side over there, the green, is not a switch. It's a face. So what are we doing with it? I'm not even sure what my goal is right now. Oh, we need to get purple back here, so we probably want to stand there for some reason. Then we can do all this stuff. Then we can stick purple onto the extra face of ourselves and bring it over to finish off this stamp. That is changing a lot of things. Those guys are just out for the count. We're going down the ramp. That clears off all of our stickers. Pretty purple crystals. Pathway with the end of the level, it looks like. That white haloed square over that end. We've got green tiles and... is that like dominoes or something? Right, we need pink on top or something. How are we going to create a clone of ourselves and then move or teleport across? So I assume that's what's needed to get across there, where I would expect to find a secret at the end of this channel. But from here, we can't stick any stickers on our faces without coming down. So we'll investigate that further in a minute. What's this green one doing? Turning on the gravity on that pillar. That is an elevator, as expected. And we cannot roll off of that because there's no room for the diagonal corner. Right, well, first of all, we're going to need a purple face. I'm assuming with the purple face... if I can get that being face up, please. Game. It's the easier way to do that. Ah, we can sneak through the gap. Now, we can't get on top of any of these pillars. This is quite the lengthy location. Get some extra faces, because why not? Use that line of sight. And I think I can see the twinkle of a secret back there. I can indeed. Alright, so with that side of the mystery uncovered, we can now do this. Then that's just more stamps. And that just changes the gravity. I wonder then, we put that gravity back on. Can we? We cannot teleport sideways like this to where gravity is the wrong direction. So what are we doing with this space then? We can gain purple faces and green faces. And let ourselves down again. But that doesn't help me. Unless... perhaps, again, we should make sure we're using all of the powers at our disposal. What could we do with two of ourselves? I'm not even sure. Now, we can't teleport as this cube. And there's nowhere for us to exist upside down beneficially. That sends both cubes back down again. And this is not where we need to be. So we need purple over there. Oh, interesting. Now, is that other side purple? Yes, it is. Alright, now we can use the elevator. Steal that purple off of ourselves. Figure out how to get the face we want to where we want it to be. Because that's the bit I'm really bad at. Then decide I'm just going to go and get all my faces like that to make it much easier. That creates the bridge we need. We'll let ourselves down from here. Then teleport across that. And we're not done yet. There's one more puzzle. What are we going to do with these cubes and pistons? This one, we can stick our own stickers onto, if I could be oriented the correct direction. So what are we going to use that for? We need a purple face on top. Those are both now the same color. Interesting. How are we going to move that backwards? What on earth is happening here? Okay, we need to push this across. Then we need to make sure we've got purple on the side that's going to be touching when that activates. So give me even more purple, please. Now that one has a purple top. We can teleport over to here. Push that back into the center. Then activate this, which activates that, which makes our bridge. And we can make our escape. I wonder what the challenge for this area is going to be. First of all, we deposit our 2 secrets. Complete the level without standing still for more than 3 seconds at once. They are getting creative with those, I concede. Right, 18 minutes. Let's jump straight into the City of the Hidden. 2 more secrets here. And that's going to be the end of the purple zone. Okay, we are zooming. Damn, we're getting some big environments here. I wonder if those are environments that are used for other levels in any capacity, or if it's all just bespoke. Right, we've got blue. We've got a collectible immediately. Purple side. The purple side expresses mystery, attractiveness, and shadows. Although many view the occult nature of the side as rather eccentric, we still value it as one of the 6 core elements of cube life and wish to preserve it. After all, this is where most of our outlandish and creative ideas come from. One of the possible places to live after you graduate the City of the Hidden is the City of the Hidden. It is where the cubes who are most devoted to occult ways and cultish practices reside. If my memory serves me correctly, your puzzle path should at one point take you above the city. It is quite the sight. Alright, so that's one of our secrets. Now, what are we doing here? We can come up there, get ourselves a little purple stamp. Interesting. We can get ourselves a yellow stamp. Right, I think we're going to have to realign ourselves with more purple on the opposing side of whichever side has the yellow on it. So, if that's yellow. Now we have purple opposite yellow, which is what we need. Now we need that purple face up specifically. And that gets us across to this switch, which gives us a bridge away from here. That is not a button, that is a stamp. We can do that. And we zoom along. Right, that strips us of our stickers. We need some yellow. We've got blue lasers. How are we going to rotate those, though? This is a great question. Using the mechanics the game put in for us immediately. Right, now we are lacking a purple to teleport, but we've learnt. But we're going to need to be a slightly different direction for that. None of these are the direction we need, though. When in doubt, just add more faces. Perfect. Get me one of those. Come back. Then we're going down. But I don't want to lose my yellow. Oh, I've got to redo the whole thing. Wait, no I don't. I can do this. And then that. Always remember all of the tools available to you. Now we have to collect 14 tiny cubes here for our objective. Hop over there. We get a clone cube. That's on spacebar. So, start with the easiest stuff. Give me more faces just to make my life that bit easier. Now, how can I get the ones that are higher up? Right, well clearly we need to swap the gravity over there somehow. That turns that one on and off. But it's a toggle, not an individual switch. So we'll leave that one there. And we come over here. Let them down. Then we need to stand above this one. But first we need to transfer a face across to our friend because they had to go through an emancipation grid. As ever, I should just move with the teleports. Full reset squares. After stepping on a full reset square, a cube loses all of its stickers. Usually this does not hurt. On the path you're on, these are often used to ensure that you start each new puzzle with a clean slate. In some places, however, full reset squares may be part of a puzzle where you have to figure out how to get around them. In real cube life, these squares are most often used as a security and safety measure. We don't want cubes to spin, dash and teleport on public transport or in important temples where peace must be respected. Right, well, that was our second hidden thing. Now we have that other magnet on. So if we can please get a purple face ready to take us up. Oh dear. Okay. Turn that off. Put ourselves in line with the collectibles we need. Then turn that back on. Good. Then turn that off. Then collect these two. Gently slide down the ramp. And then these last two. Where could we teleport from? Because we can't drop down. But what we can do is that if that guy stands there, we go up. Give me more purples. Give me even more purples. We can drop down onto that tile, making sure we have a purple up when we go. And then create a platform for ourselves to teleport onto. And that is 14. Now, doing this is going to cause our clone friend to disappear. Bye-bye, piece of my soul. And we have a fresh puzzle. We've got green and red in play here. Right, put some green on there because we can. What does our ultimate goal look like? Oh boy, okay. Who knows what order all that stuff's going to need to happen in? Currently, not me. Right, what I can do is take my green face, have that be face up over here somewhere, and slide upwards and collect a yellow and a red, apparently. Right, so that gets those. We have a green, so what I'm thinking, we can't go back to our other cube. It's not like we're the two that we can swap back and forth with. But what we can do... No, we can't use powers either. So we would have to be stood... red side up. Yeah, let's put a red down just for security down here. For safety. Now what I want is to get a green me over to that side, but how are we going to do that? We can't put ourselves above because we are the cloned cube. We can't zoom across. We can get the other faces, but that's all. Oh, but we can come across here. And that lifts that up there, which is interesting. Do we need to do all 5 of those switches, do we reckon? That said, I haven't seen a blue stamp. Oh, the blue stamp's on the other side of all that stuff. How are we going to do this? Because to walk across here, we lose everything. We can't pick something up from here, because we can't be on that side on the other half of the time. Wait, hold on. Put red on there. Then alright, the red has disappeared. We are making gentle progress. So if the red is done, I now need green up. But I need to be next to it with yellow on the bottom. How on earth am I going to do that? Right, we've got green up, red on bottom. I need to swap this red for a yellow. So we can do... No, we can't do that. Okay. How do I stamp a yellow on top of there? Oh god. Blue is up there, so we're going to have to collect the blue stamp while we're above. This is tricky, this is. How am I going to put a yellow stamp on top of there if I can't be on top of there at the same time? If I could teleport up, I could put a yellow stamp on top. If I had purple on one side, yellow on the other. But that would also require me being one higher up than I am. And I can't use powers as my clone. Right, well, let's start here because I can put a green one there. How did I do the gravity though? We have green. We get pushed across. That's the green one done. Then gravity resets immediately when we turn that off. Yellow, purple, and... Okay, so if we do... We need purple on this corner. That does not help me. So that's purple up. But I can't copy myself from here with green. And doing so with green is the only way to make a second version of me. I am very perplexed right now. I can't use powers. In an ideal world, I would put the copy there, but I've no idea how to do that. Right. So, from what I can figure, we've done the 2 easy ones. Oh, I'm being a bit silly. Because something that we can do is obviously that. Now this must have some kind of large benefit to us now that we're on the other side with stickers. Because we can get up to here, although once we've done this, we can put ourselves down on the other side, but then can't change anything. I need green on both opposing faces here, which I have. Like that. So with that in play, what can we do? Oh. This changes everything. This is the fundamental thing that needed to be figured out. Oh, you trickster. Right, that's that one done. Now, we don't... Oh, we do have purple up here. So then it's just yellow left. Which I don't have up here. Oh, I do have up here, but is in the wrong place, I think. How do I put yellow on the top of that face? What we also can't do then is walk across this span without getting magnetized up. That can't be done. Let's see if we can do... We haven't actually used blue's rotation power yet. I'm not sure how we would, if I'm honest. We also haven't used our dash on yellow. But of course, if they want to include 5 colours in a puzzle, they will need to provide all of the colours and switches, but not necessarily require all of the abilities to be used. So, what comes next? As far as I can tell, we cannot stack 2 faces on top of one another. I can't copy myself upwards. That doesn't help me. What I need is to get my clone to pick up an extra yellow, but I can't even be over that high to do it. I've got no idea how I would do the rest of this. do not have a blue side. That's yellow. We can probably figure out a way to put some yellow onto ourselves. I have no idea how that's going to help us in the long run though, because we can't teleport up. We can't use Red's ability to walk downstairs anywhere beneficial. We can teleport with Pink, but not up a layer or down a layer. We can't rotate the cube that we're staring at here. A clone can copy faces off of it, but that doesn't help me. We can't use powers as the cloned cube. So what else is there to do? Oh, I'm dumb. I figured it out. When we use this piston, we skim over the top of that cube. And when we skim over the top of that cube, we have an opportunity to impregnate the yellow stamp on top of it. So all we need to make sure is that when we step over, that was wrong. When we step over, we make sure that yellow is down. Now we can teleport across. And finish the puzzle. Very clever, devs. You hid the answer in plain sight right in front of me and I missed it. But we were successful in the end. So that is the purple side of the cube completed. That's going to pop us back down to the hub again. Don't know if we'll unlock any more bonus levels, or if we're using our newfound abilities, we'll be able to get any other secrets here in the hub. Bonus level 2 accessible. Challenge: complete the level while using the purple power no more than 18 times. Right, we can pick up a purple. And then green is done. We can put purple down. Right there. Unlock that gate. Teleport across. And oh boy. We now have ice puzzles. Intriguing. And we have this kind of yellowish red pattern, which we can see over there. There's a few felled blocks with this pattern in the center. So who knows what is next, but this is the orange one. Storage facility. So join me next time and we will progress with this some more. But for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.